This is Joey, the drummer of the Soft White Sixties. Go to Rockero.net.
Hey, this is Ryan from the Soft White Sixties. Go to Rockero.net and download the app today.
This is Aaron from the Soft White 60s. Go to Rockero.net and download the app today.
And have sex.
And have a lot of wet sex.
Porque es lo que escuchas. Esto es Rockero.
All right, we're right here right now outside of the bunkhouse here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where we have the opportunity to share the microphone with a very cool band from San Francisco. Can you guys give us your name and what's the name of your cool band?
The Soft White Sixties. My name is Joey Bustos. I play the drums.
My name is Aaron Eisenberg. I play the guitar.
My name's Ryan. I play the bass.
My name is Octavio. I sing.
Hey guys, first of all, I want to thank you guys because it's very rare to see a band with such humbleness and such great music and just love what they do and play it and do it in a very cool way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate, first of all, you letting us share the microphone with you because we want to know what's going on with you guys because I was overwhelmed yesterday when I saw you guys because I saw that connection with the people and all that. Can you tell us what's the concept of the Soft Blue Whites? Soft White 60s?
Concept?
Because I heard...
Pipe in. I think the concept is rock and roll, first of all, but having a good time. We want to connect with the fans. We want to have a fucking dance party. We want people to have a good time. I shouldn't say dance party, but we want people to have a good time, enjoy themselves, have a smile on their face, a drink in their hand, and just enjoy being out and about on a night and, you know, having a good time.
Yes, because the reason I say that is because yesterday I heard a lot of funk, I heard soul, I heard rock and roll.
Sweat.
Right.
A little bit of sweat maybe too.
A lot of sex as well.
Exactly,
In the music,
very sexual. Exactly, because I mean you could hear that, and when I was talking with Octavio was telling me, you know, yes, I mean it's a lot about rhythms and all that.
Yes.
Can you guys tell me? Can we share how you were telling us a little while ago how you guys met?
I met Octavio at a party, and he was playing acoustic guitar, and I was taken aback. He sounded amazing, and I was impressed by his very genuine sound, and I was intrigued to meet this guy. And so I asked a friend who he was, and we ended up meeting and started jamming, and then kind of went from there.
Joe, you were telling me you've been doing this for 20 years.
Yes, sir. 20 years. I've been in 4 bands in 20 years. Been doing it for a while. But this is the best band I've ever been in ever. Woo!
Okay, and now Octavio.
Yeah.
Since you're the front man, where do you see right now? Where are you going with your band right now? What do you see? What immediate future you see?
Immediate future? I mean, we're going to finish this tour, go back and start writing our new album. And then from there on, we want to go to Europe. We want to go to other countries. We want to just expand our reach. That's it. I would say immediate future is new album, broader reach.
And how was this experience with the Rival Sons, since it was the last part of the tour where we got to see you guys? Can you share some?
Yeah, touring with Rival Sons was a very good experience for us. They're a band that's at I would say, a more successful professional level than we are at. So it's always good to support a larger band, which can bring a lot of exposure. I think us and the Rival Sons have a lot in common stylistically, though it is different. There's a common thread. We both like rock and roll. We like to have a good time, and they were wonderful guys. The band was great, and it was a great experience for them to invite us. It was actually, you know, we're very appreciative that they allowed us to share it with them.
Wow, yeah, you know what? That's another thing. I see the humbleness in you guys because that makes greatness. Now, about greatness and frontiers, I was hearing, and you know what? It would be very cool if you guys sang in Spanish.
Yeah,
That's coming next.
that's happening.
That'll
That'll be on our next album.
Yep.
It'll be there.
I keep on telling them. Every now and then I'll hear Octavio strumming his guitar, and he will sing in Spanish. It sounds very, very good, and I think it's it's something that we should explore more. It's a talent he has.
It'll be on the next album. It'll be there for sure.
Wow, yeah, because again, you guys live where there's a melting pot with a lot of different people.
Yeah. Well, that's California.
Exactly.
Yeah, California is a whole melting pot, especially, I mean, I mean, I don't know, Latinos. I mean, I mean, as far as you go through the United States, I mean, California's got the whole very big melting pot of what's going on there.
If you guys had an opportunity to share the stage with either a soloist or a band, who do you think? Let's go individually and see who you would think would.
Well, it's funny. It's a good question, but we actually were asked this last night, and someone said like Dream Tour, and I said Spoon because I'm a big fan. I think it would be a great tour, but I wasn't shooting so high to the sky. I'm a big fan of Spoon. I think that would be a great tour. I think we would fit well together. It would be a great experience, and it's just a fun time for us. But I think in terms of like what's like a huge band to tour with, I mean, I think any of these guys could say there's a number of bands that would be fun that I think it would be a dream. It wouldn't be a reality, but what do you guys say? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I would love to tour with a band like Queens of the Stone Age. There's a lot of other great like modern rock and roll bands, but at the same time, I think we'd have a really good time with someone like Bruno Mars at the same time as well. So
Yeah, for me, there's a really big list. There's a lot of great artists that are playing right now that are bigger and badder than we are. That would be nice to play with. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers would be one of the all-time dreams. If that happened, that would be kind of a dream. But I love also Queens of the Stone Age, Wilco, Spoon, Arctic Monkeys. There's a lot of great bands out right now. So
Rancid.
yeah.
What about you?
I'd say, I mean, well, there's the bands that they said too, but I mean, like, there's bands like Zoe and Café Tacuba that we would fucking love to play, because those bands come to San Francisco. Zoe and Café Tacuba, they came here and they played the Civic Auditorium. They fucking bring, a good amount of people, and those are I feel that they're touching on something that we could be part of. That's.
and they have our good friend Pipe, the Colombian drum lord, playing with them right now. So
Those are bands that one of our good friends started playing keys for Zoe, and that's when I started listening to them more. And they're just I like when bands from wherever they're from, like Mexico or South America, whatever they're from, but they can come. I mean, there's a lot of good bands from there that come to the U.S. and do great shows. For us, if we were able to open for something from like someone like that, that'd be great. Especially Café Tacuba. Café Tacuba is just, they encompass so much. It's like reggae, it's rock, it's R&B, it's soul, it's hip hop. I mean,
They're gonna be here in Las Vegas next month.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. No, Café Tacuba. But I mean, that when I heard that band for the first time, a lot of bands in the U.S. don't combine genres that much.
Right.
And Café Tacuba has everything. I mean, they do rancheras, they do cumbias, they do rock and roll, they do hip hop, it's everything together, which is great because yeah, exactly. I don't think anybody listens to just one genre. People don't think in genres at all.
I think it's always very inspirational to discover an artist that can sort of make a cocktail of styles. I think modern music contains all the music of history, so there's a lot of hybridization going on. There's a lot of cross-pollination of styles, and I think we would like to be a part of that. I think when we started, we were thinking classic rock and soul, but it evolved out of that, and now we're trying to include other flavors into the total style of the band, and it's going to be fun in the years to come to see how the style evolves, and hopefully it always includes rhythm, fun, force, and sexiness, and and groove, just rhythm, fun, and all that stuff.
Well, thank you very much. I want to thank you guys for giving us this time and being a little intimate, because this is what makes bands great. When you have a chance to share the microphone, share it with the world, and I appreciate all the great bands that you guys talked about.
Let me say this. What makes things like this happen is that you guys do this. Because there's people like you that care about bands, care about music, that want to promote things that aren't on a big corporate level. And for us, at this level we're at, what you guys do is so big. And you guys expand our reach to some huge things that we could never do. So it's like you guys are doing things that people don't do. You know what I mean? You're fighting against a big machine, and it's thank you for having us with you. And listen.
Well, we believe in you guys, and that's why when Victor and me came out, we were covering George Thorogood, and we just did 3 songs, and it said let's go over there. But we didn't get to see the show today, but we saw it yesterday. But most of all, that click, that human part that distinguishes you from being a musician to being a human being. Thank you very much. And from Rockero to the world, we know you guys are going to go very far.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, well,
Yes.
thank you very much.
Gracias, gracias. Sí, gracias.
Porque es lo que escuchas. Esto es rockero.net.